Hello Soul Family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be No Filter, What Do They Want to Say to You? Okay, so we're going to be working on that, trying to get really in depth what they really want to say, what do they truly want to say to you if they had no filter. If you'd like to get a private reading and you're interested in that, you can see how to do that in the video description below. And if you would like to find the timestamps, I'm going to, obviously this is live right now, but after the timestamps will be in the video description and in the comment section. I have added Instagram readings, so if that's something you might be interested in, please make sure that you just follow me on Instagram. My information on Instagram is in the video description. And then you can DM me and then ask me, if you could have an Instagram reading, and they're only $10. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get started and find out. This is going to be option number 1 with a turquoise, option number 2 with the K2 azurite, and option number 3 with the bull's eye. It's like a red tiger's eye. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take as long as you need. I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what they want to say to you. No filter. Alright, and so here we are with option number 1 with the turquoise. And let's go ahead and find out what your person wants to say to you. No filter. Please tell me, what does option number 1's person really want to say to them? They have no filters, nothing holding them back. And I am going to be having channel messages and everything with this, so make sure you stick around. I'm going to use a lot of messages. Please tell me, what does option number 1's person want to say to them? What does option number 1's person want to say to them? Please tell me, what does option number 1's person want to say to them? Alright, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Cups, that is Cancer, Gemini energy. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. That could be water sign energy, but it is technically Pisces, Aquarius energy. Please tell me, what does option number 1's person want to say to them? Clarifying the Eight of Swords. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse, clarifying. Right now, I'm getting that, I just want to say this while it's coming through. They're wanting to say that they feel like their hands are tied, that they feel like they're afraid to fail. I'm getting afraid to failure message coming through. They're afraid that they're going to fail, or they're going to fuck up. They're afraid that, that you're going to be mad at them. They're afraid to mess up with you. Clarifying the Eight of Cups in the reverse. That just came through, so I had to say it immediately. We have the Queen of Wands, which is Pisces, Aries energy. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. And clarifying the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like that is what stops them from coming towards you. We have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, Capricorn energy. On the bottom, we have the Ten of Wands, reverse. Death. That's Scorpio energy for anybody who cares. And the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Please tell me, what does option number 1's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Alright, so we have Tough Love, which is number 31. What does option number 1's person want to say? And we have, I can't remember the name of this one. It's number 3. It's I know what it's about. I can't remember the name of it. Hang on, I'm going to grab it really quick. What's the name of this card? Of course, I put the words on it. Passivity. It's about being passive and letting other people fight your own fights for you. Fight your own battles. Which you can see actually in the artwork. See how the Queen is sitting there and she's like, oh, and there's these other people down here and they're fighting. And she's like worrying and fighting. Please tell me what is option number one's person. Oof, I want to say, I'm going to take these two because they flew out the way they just did. We have opportunity and we have rejuvenation. Please tell me what is option number one's person want to say to them. No filter, what do they want them to say? What does option number one's person want to say? Alright, clarifying the Six of Wands and the reverse. Look, all on chain. And that's that energy that's holding them back, really. And some of them, if they're in a relationship with somebody else, they're unhappy and they're feeling really weighed down by those emotions. Clarifying the Queen of Wands reversed. We have Lighthouse, clarifying the Four of Cups. We have Loons. And clarifying the King of Swords and the reverse. We have Rabbits. On the bottom, we have Stork and Ship. So there is a handful of you who are in a third-party situation. I could tell because there's a lot of people here, but it's not necessarily, you know, all of you that have a third-party situation, okay? I am saying that for those of you who know you are, okay, and there's something going on, because I am picking that up. However, for the ones who are in a third-party situation, it's a third energy that's kind of holding them back. And that's what the point is of the third-party situation. When someone says that, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're with somebody else. It can mean that. It also could be whatever's holding them back. So that, like, their job, a situation, their own fears, their emotions could be holding them back. So that is what it's really talking about. Okay? But it is like they have a lot of limited thoughts. They're afraid of failure. And this really holds them down. Okay? And this is what they're wanting to say to you. But they obviously can't. This person, their energy, it feels too, what is the word? It feels like they're like afraid to show weakness. Okay? For some of you, I'm picking up that there was some spicy energy going on and somebody walked away. Some of you, I'm feeling like they're trying to avoid you because they're trying to avoid confrontation because they're afraid. So that's what they're saying. They want, like, I'm avoiding you because I'm afraid of you. I'm avoiding, no, but you're not afraid of you because I feel like they do have some love for you. They feel because for one, I'm picking up that some of them, they want to fuck your brains out, all right? It's very obvious for me. I can see it right here. They want you bad. And so they're trying to emotionally detach themselves. They're like, I really want you. They feel like they cannot resist you. I cannot resist you, they want to say. And they cannot physically resist you. And so they try to stay away from you. They try to avoid you. Okay? And this is where the tough love comes in, I feel. However, I am hearing that some of you might have this tough love going on where you're doing that to them. But this person is like, there's a lot of things they want to say. There's a lot of things going on around them. And they're dealing with a lot of things. And basically they're trying to say, you know, they're waiting for everybody. It's like everybody's fighting around them and they're waiting for this battle to end so they can fight off whoever's left over at the end of the battle. Okay? They're waiting for the right opportunity. A lot of them, they're trying to wait. I am picking up that, you know, this is about, you know, tough love, but also, you know, it is talking about healing. Because I do see it, like she has a syringe in her hand, you know, and this says that they're going to be feeling really better soon, you know. See, like the bunny's getting healed. Even though tough love can also, you know, mean that, but for some of you, I'm picking up that, I don't think this one's for everybody, because I'm getting an energy of them wishing they'd come towards you. Some of you, they're going to come towards you. Some of them, they're not, but they're trying to avoid it at all costs because they're not wanting to change whatever they're doing in their lives right now. You know what I mean? But I do feel like for most of you, it is heading towards some kind of transformation. Some of you, there could be some kind of travel coming up. Some of you, there could be a pregnancy involved. There's like traveling, transformation. Some of them, there could be some kind of trip or vacation that's going on. But it's like they're waiting for the right opportunity, you know? And they're waiting until they're healed. Some of you, they could actually have a physical illness that they're waiting to heal from. They're waiting to physically feel better. But a lot of it is like a lot of struggle going on. That's what I'm mostly picking up. It's like a struggle. So they're having a lot of struggling. And they are waiting until things are better. Because they do feel like they're doing everything on their own. But a lot of them, I'm picking up that they're trying to avoid you because they want you so bad. And they don't think that they can stop themselves from coming towards you. They feel definitely, like whenever they see you, they fantasize about you. And whenever they fantasize about you, it's like you reawaken this lost hope. You get this like deep desire going on and within them. They definitely feel a strong soul bond between the both of you. But they are really limited in their thoughts. They are afraid of failing. Okay? They're afraid of whatever actions they take is going to be a failure. And they're afraid of embarrassment. I don't know where you guys are going. So I don't know if they could be going on a trip or something. I don't know. Maybe they're wanting to tell you that they're wanting to go on some kind of trip or vacation with you. Some of you, it's like talking about all sorts of stuff. You're going to have to take what resonates for you guys because this is general reading. If you want it to be more in depth, you have to get a private reading. But let's go ahead and see what messages. This is a lot of cards, so I want to put them away. Otherwise, it'll be a pain to separate them at the end. I'm doing a lot of messages, so I hope you're ready. Please tell me, what is option number one person want to say to them? No filter. What do they want them to know? This is number one. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say? Oh. We have, I'm done running from this connection. What does option number one's person want to say? Even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. This option number one's person want to say. I've looked into tarot readings. And then we have, I know you've been right. I'm trying to forgive myself. And then we have, I don't want to hide this connection anymore. I've thought about surprising you with a date. That might be the vacation, the ship, and the storks. Storks is about like movement. It could talk about actually physically moving too. Just know I'm obsessed with you, and I have an offer for you. So that's good. Let's see what else we have. I'm gonna move these like this. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Alright, so we have till death do us part. That can mean they want to marry you. I can't give you what you want, but I won't stay away. For some of you, I'm picking up they do stay away for some of you. But it's like they don't really, do they? Even though they're acting like avoidant and stuff, they still keep peeking back in, right? Because they're addicted to you. I owe you an apology. I was too focused on my past when you were my future. That's option number one's person want to say, please. I'm like a moth to your flame. I want you. It is very sexual. I have a very strong sexual desire for you. I feel you pulling me towards the light. Then we have, I can't smell my own bullshit. On the bottom we have, I need to hold back and heal myself. That was definitely coming up in the reading. I'm not about to lose the standoff. Why does this have to be so hard? And I'm a cowardly lion. These cards are over here. I have to reach for them. I'm about to change my table setup soon. What is option number one's person? I want to say to them, what do they want them to know? What is option number one's person? I would do anything for you. I ruin everything. That's that Eight of Swords. I ruin everything I touch. You know? They feel like they're going to fuck it up. They're afraid of failing. What does option number one's person want to say? The truth came after. And you give me a heart on. Then we have, I thought I had more time. Fresh start, seed, opportunities, the Ace of Pentacles. So that's a healthy new beginning. I'm patiently waiting for the right time. That was also in your reading. And I was so unfair to you. One more deck. Please tell me, what does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Oh wait, I'm going to do channel messages too. Alright, this one is the channel messages. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Hopefully you guys like the screen messages. Some people might not, I guess. I'm sure I'll get plenty of complaints in the comments for those people. Please tell me, what does option number one's person want to say? I am obsessed with your body. Again, very sexual. What does option number one's person want to say? You make my heart full. I'm sorry. So there's that apology again. You make me want to do bad things. Alright, and then we have, you are wrong. Your family won't like me. Have I lost everything? And I want to start a family with you. Again, that Ten of Pentacles is right there. Alright, let's do some channel messages. Then we're going to move on to pile number 2. Alright, please tell me, what does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Let me know in the comments which is your favorite messages, like your favorite deck. Alright, I wish I chose you. I screwed up. I feel like I've known you forever. I want to hear from you. I miss you. And I lied about my feelings. And then we have, I made a mistake. Can you forgive me? You're always on my mind and in my heart. I'm moving on. I don't want to think about you. Yeah, they're trying not to think about you, but I don't see this working in this person. And I am worried and anxious. Why? Because if I said how I really feel, it would cause a lot of problems. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps out my channel. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified whenever I go live or post a video. And if you'd like to have a private reading, all the information is in the video description, or I'm also posting it in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night for pile number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Move this over here. My throat's slowly getting better. It'd be nice if I could sing by next week. All right. So here we are with option number 2 with the K2 Azurite. And let's go ahead and find out what, no filter, what your person wants to say to you. Please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say to them? No filter. If they were not holding back and they could just say whatever they want, what would they say? No filter. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to this? What do they want them to know? All right, so we have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. We have the 6 of Wands reversed. Don't be afraid of reversals. There's just information. Helps me understand what the heck they're trying to say. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles, clarify, and then we have the Page of Swords. They watch your social media, by the way. That is option number 2's person. No filter. What do they want to say? Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Page of Pentacles. Clarifying the 6 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 6 of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed and clarifying the Page of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. On the bottom, we have the Fool. We have the 3 of Swords reversed. And we have the King of Pentacles. As far as signs go, there's not a lot of cards to indicate that. But I do see a lot of earth and air. So take that however it resonates. We do have Aquarius here and Taurus, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Aries. Please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? All right, so we have number 2, distractions. What does option number 2's person want to say? Ooh, we have number 12, hello. Please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? All right, the first one we have is love, so they do love you. Love is the base essence of our being, devoid of all pride and fear. And we have determination. Determination is a passion for pursuit leading you on a path of personal achievement. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know, please? What does option number 2's person want to say? What do they want them to know? Clarifying the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Snowflake, clarifying the 6 of Swords in the reverse. We have Grasshopper, clarifying the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Island, and clarifying the 10 of Swords. We have Firefly. On the bottom, ooh, sexual energy. We have rabbits, though. We have ball and chain. Ooh, well, we have swan. Some of you could be a high-level soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. That definitely could feeling like you're the one to them, and they feel like that you ground them. Okay. So what do they want to say? Like I said, they want to say they love you. For some of you, I feel like they're either trying to recover from some kind of heartbreak, or they want to reconcile with you if you're having some kind of disconnect. I do feel like that they're wanting to let go of some things in the past, and they want to give you some kind of offer, but they're really afraid to do it. But you know, they want to take a leap of faith, though. You know, they're having a hard time, though. They're afraid of failing. Really similar to pile number 1 had that issue as well. I guess that could be like a common thing, though, for people. I feel like I'm hearing that I watch you. They watch you, and they think you're amazing. They're magically attracted to you, and some of you, I'm hearing that they betrayed you, and they're like gutted because they did what they did to you. So like they did something fucked up to you, and they're just like gutted. It's like, oh, why did I do that to that person? Look at I feel like they see you being beautiful on social media, however they're spying on you. Some of you, they could be just spying on you energetically, but you just feel so beautiful, you know. Look, Firefly. It says illumination, chemistry, inner fire, soul spark, someone very exceptional, magic, attraction. And I feel like that they really fucked up. They fucked up. They did something that they wish they didn't do. You know? I do feel like that they are very lonely, okay? And they want to come towards you. They're like, I want to come towards you. And they keep working on doing that, but they're not making any progress towards doing it. They're feeling very isolated and lonely. But they're afraid of failing. They want to take a leap of faith, though. Part of them, like, for a lot of you, this person's going to be like, fuck it, and they don't care, and they're going to do it anyways. But I do see that they do try to attract, that they're intimidated by you, okay? But they're distracted they try to distract themselves. But you are a distraction for a lot of you, because that spying energy is coming off of here. Because this card is it's like about a distraction, so it's like they're looking at their social media. And some of you, it could be that they're looking at you. But either way, I'm seeing them trying. The card is called distraction. So some of you, they could try to distract themselves. It's like, but they want to come towards you, but they're like the little girl, and they imagine them coming towards you as like you're like this octopus or this monster. They don't really think of you as a monster. It's just like the monster is an intimidation. A lot of you, whatever their situation is, they're very unhappy in it. And they're wanting out of it. They are determined, okay? That's why I'm saying a lot of you, even though they're scared shitless or whatever, they are still going to come towards you anyways. Because I'm seeing it with the Fool. This right here talks about taking a leap of faith. This talks about taking a leap of faith. This is determination. So a lot of you, they're still going to do it, but they got to get over this feeling first. A feeling like tied down. So I'm going to do like a cajillion messages, so hopefully you guys like that kind of thing. If you don't, then I guess you won't be happy with this pick a card reading. But for those of you who do, welcome and enjoy. I'm sure the ones who don't will tell me all about it in the comment section. You're free to do that. But if you're not respectful, I will block you. Because I don't have time for negativity. Obviously, I'm going to do things the way I want to do them. And if they don't agree with you, I'm sorry about that. But I got to do things that, I mean, most people are going to like it one way. So, but hopefully, if you guys like that kind of thing, you're here. Let me know what you think in the comments, though. Let me know which deck is your favorite. That would be nice. All right, so let's start off over here. I got to reach way over here. All right, please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? No, Fletcher. What do they want them to know? All right, we have, I've looked into tarot readings. Ooh. They might have gotten a tarot reading about you. What does option number 2's person want to say? I'm going to take action. I'm just planning my approach. I know you're my twin flame. That Swans card. What does option number 2's person want to say? Even if you're not twin flames, you're like some kind of high level soulmate connection or something. I don't imagine a bunch of karmics are getting this pile. All right, we have, I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build better for myself. Then I have options, but I only want you. Just know I'm obsessed with you. I want to reconcile with you. See, there's that reconciliation at 3 of Swords reversed. And I know more than you think. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next deck. I do want to put them away because that's annoying to try to separate them at the end because I am doing this live. Please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? No filter. What does option number 2's person want to say? What do they want them to know? All right, we have, I'm coming after you, win or lose. That's that very determined energy. I'm glad to see it coming through with the messages. What does option number 2's person want to say? I'm looking for something casual. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll see. What does option number 2's person want to say? Are you single? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? It's always darkest before the dawn. That's the 10 of Swords energy. That is actually his 10 of Swords. Then we have, I owe you an apology. I'm ready to own my truth. I feel you pulling me towards the light. And I might give up one day, but it is not today. Okay? Not today. I like this determination energy. I like the determination in your person. Alright, please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I'm tired of holding back. Yeah, I get it. What's option number 2's person want to say? Alright, we have, I'm a smug son of a bitch. What does option number 2's person want to say? This is far from being over. And I'm afraid of where this path leads. That's probably why they're trying to like, oh, just something casual. Then we have, I wish I told you the truth. I still haven't made up my mind. I'm weighing my options. And I'm sorry. What's that fucked up thing that they did? What the hell did they do? Let me know in the comments. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? After this, I got channel messages. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? All right, we have you make my heart full. I don't want to lose you. Some of you might do pile 1 and 2. Not all of you, but you know. If I follow you, I could lose everything. And sex. Yeah, I wonder what they want, huh? I dream about you a lot. Maybe even too much. Be more selfish. Maybe that's what they're wanting to do. I think we should slow down. And I have so much desire for you. So funny, it's right there, the sex card. Right? I have so much desire for you. So if you're wondering about that, that is your answer. Let's see what channel messages we have. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? No filter. What do they want them to know? What is option number 2's person? I feel guilty. You turn me on. I want to find true happiness. And I think you put a spell on me. And then we have the karmic knows everything. So that could just be in a third energy. I'm moving on. I don't want to think about you. I lied about my feelings. They might have even said this and that's what they lied about. This might have been something they already said or did before, and they're wishing they didn't because they feel guilty. And I feel guilty for wanting you. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps out my channel. If you'd like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified when I go live or when I post a video. And if you'd like to have a private reading, I have Instagram readings and everything that are very affordable, only $10 in the video description below. The turnaround time on them is pretty quickly, so just read the video description and you can see how to do that. And my Instagram is down in the video description as well. All right, so thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, I need a drink. All right, and so here we are with option number 3 with this bullseye red tiger's eye. And let's go ahead and find out, no filter, what does your person want to say to you? What do they want you to know? Please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say to them? No filter. What do they want them to know? If they could not hold back, they could say anything they want. What do they want to say? What would they want them to know, please? Please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say? We have the moon. That is Cancer energy. The High Priestess. No, the moon is Pisces energy, my bad. I'm just thinking about the moon and Cancer. But it's actually Pisces, and that one's Cancer. Please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say? We have the Page of Cups. And then we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands came out every time. Except this one's in the upright. Oh, the Six of Wands is kind of a lot for everybody. Please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say? Clarifying the moon. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. Clarifying the High Priestess. We have the Nine of Cups. Clarifying the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And clarifying the Six of Wands. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. On the bottom, we have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, Capricorn energy. The Ten of Wands reversed with the Three of Swords reversed. Don't be afraid of reversals. It's just information. It's not a big deal. Make sure I leave enough room for the other cards I'm going to put over there. What does option number 3's person want to say? They didn't hold back. What do they want to say? What do they want them to know? They had no filter. What would option number 3's person want to say? What do they want them to know? We have meditation. And meditation will bring you clarity of mind and sense of inner peace. What does option number 3's person want to say? And we have inspiration. Be open to a world of endless possibilities. Please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say? They had no filter. What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? All right, we have number 5. Trying to remember what this one is. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm gonna look. I can't remember the option number 3's person want to say? This one is tough love. What number 31? Yeah, I don't get that one too much. Number 5. And what is it? Gossip. Ugh. I don't get that one that much. I don't know why. But there's obviously something going on with gossip with that card. When I remember what they're called, I remember I've had this deck for a few years, so it's one of the first decks I ever got. Please tell me, what is option number 3's person want to say? If they had no filter, what would they want to say? What would they want them to know? What is option number 3's person want to say? All right, clarifying the 9 of Wands in the reverse. We have Lighthouse. Clarifying the 9 of Cups. We have third person. Okay. So if you don't have a third person, then this might not be your pile. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. We have Ladybug. And clarifying the 5 of Cups reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune. On the bottom we have Man. Swans, which is a twin flame, a high level soulmate connection type card. And then we have Milky Way. They talk about the internet, social media, marketing. Ugh. Look what's after that. Oh, this is interesting. We got bunnies, which is like new beginning and a desire, but an increased like multiply of sex and stuff like that. And then we have ball and chains. Something's holding them back. They're unhappy in whatever situation they're obviously in. They feel lonely. Wow. I am hearing that they feel like they're destined to come together with you. Like they're destined to meet. Like for a lot of you, I'm hearing like they feel like they had, it was like a serendipitous event. Like they feel lucky to even have found you. Okay? But I feel like they're trying to think logical about the situation. And so, but they just like, they're brokenhearted. Okay, this is a 3 of Swords reverse. The 3 of Feathers reverse is a 3 of Swords reverse. They are wanting to come out of heartbreak. So they are heartbroken over what has happened between the both of you. They could want to reconcile. The 3 of Swords could talk about wanting to reconcile. I do have a feeling of like the energy of this person is mostly wanting to come towards you. And I feel like it's even more than what pile number 1 had. But there's a lot going on, right? I do feel like that a lot of them, they're afraid. Okay, but they're afraid to drop their guard. That's what they want to say. I feel like that you are such a peaceful person that you inspire them to be that way as well. And they want to tell you, like, you inspire me to become a better person, but some of them, they don't even feel like they can't even like do what that you do, but they feel like, you know, if they would be with you, that they would feel like that they could learn how to heal themselves. But every time it's like they want to, they like think about, they like fantasize and they dream about dropping their guard with you, and then they like, oh, they like freak out. They want to say that you are their wish fulfillment. They do want you, and they think that you're, I don't like to say it like this, but like they think that you're a better person than whoever they're currently with. Let's just say that. It's not like they think that, it's not like they think that the person, I'm not saying that you're a better person as in like better looking. They think that you're a good person. Like you're more good. Like you're more peaceful. You're like the other person. I feel like there could be conflict with the other person. And so you make them happy, and you make them want to be more emotionally independent. You make them want to, I don't know, it's like you're teaching them about happiness. And it's like really beautiful. But they want to give you messages of love. And they want to have a healthy new beginning. They feel like that with you, they could have a vibrant, abundant life. A very happy, comfortable life. And to be with you would be wishes coming true. Some of you, they may even want to have a daughter with you someday. That's not going to be for everybody if you're not having babies, if you're not in baby age. But you know what I'm saying? That's going to be for some of you. And they feel like that it could be really successful with you. They're like really sad and depressed. There's a lot of regret. They regret the past. They feel like that they are reaping some kind of karma from the past. Whatever they're going through, whenever they're going through any kind of misfortune or something, they feel like it's like they deserve it. for some of you, they may have chosen another person over you. It doesn't say that exactly. I'm just saying that in general. They could have chosen another person over you, and they feel like there's some kind of but there's a strong sense of destiny, like you were meant to come together. But the choice that was in the past, they feel like that they could have made a mistake. Some of you, they could just be with them, and then, you know, it might not be like that. So it's not saying that 100%. What I'm trying to say is that that could have been a scenario. Either way, it's like there's a feeling of a regret from something that they did, where they feel like that they could have been more successful with you. Now, there is issues with gossip going on, okay? And they feel there could have been some tough love going on between both of you. I feel like mostly you are handing it out. I feel like they do recognize that. But there's issue with gossip. They're worried about gossip. They're worried about what people are going to say. Some of you, your person could be someone who is in social media. They could be someone who's famous, someone who is in the spotlight. I think they're very popular. You know what I mean? It says networking, marketing, social media, publicity, internet fame, expand, exposure, spotlight. For Milky Way. Just letting you know what it says. So, but they feel like that they could be more successful with you than the other person. But they are trying to heal. And you are wish fulfillment. I feel like that they're eventually going to come together with you, because they feel like that you're like this key to happiness. Like you have the key to happiness. And it's not that necessarily that you're going to make them happy. It's like you're going to teach them how to be happy, because you're more, out of all the piles, I feel like this is the most, like, you guys are the most spiritual. And you're like the most, like, you're peaceful. Like, you're peaceful people. And you got your shit together for the most part. So let's see what they want to say. Alright, I'm going to use a lot of decks, so hopefully you guys are into it. If not, I don't care. You can tell me about it in the comments, though. Don't try to be too negative. If you don't like all these messages, though, just don't watch them all. You know? But for those who do like the messages, we're here for it right now, alright? Alright, I'm going to have all the messages deck, so you guys can, whichever one's your favorite, you're going to get it. Alright, please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say? What do they want them to know? And what does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Alright, we have, I'm done running from this connection. You're so different, but that's why I love you. I miss being intimate with you. I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. You really are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I regret walking away from you. See, there's that energy I was picking up. For a lot of you, this person walked away from you, and they regret it. That's that regret energy, that 5 of Cups energy in your reading. I'm being subliminal with how I feel about you. So they might be dropping hints and shit everywhere, maybe even on their social media. You will hear from me soon. Alright, so now let's go ahead and move on to the next deck, which will be, this is the eternal messages, and then we're going to be doing the honest love, number 2, and then number 1, then Hermit, Tarot, and then channel messages. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? This option, number 3, make me feel safe. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Can we talk? I bury myself and my work to forget about you. Will this nightmare ever end? They're not happy in their current situation. I am awake now. They are awake. I'm going to make an offer. I'm ready to own my truth. But we need to fix ourselves before we can fix this. And I'm sorry I hurt you. Alright, now let's do the honest love number 1. What is option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know, please? All right, we have don't you worry, I'm coming. Overflow, fresh start, emotions is the Ace of Cups. That means they love you. They have an overflow of love for you. What does option number 3's person want to say? I'm still chained to my past, and that's a problem for a lot of you. What does option number 3's person want to say? I'm working hard on myself. I wish I believed in me the way that you do. You could destroy me if pigs could fly. So they feel like that it almost seems like impossible to overcome the situation. But don't worry, they're coming, and I will get what I want. Please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? 2 came out. Wrongful advice. I'm ready. So they could have got some bad advice. What does option number 3's person want to say? I'm absolutely in love with you. Be more selfish. That they could be saying that to themselves, maybe even for you. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? I meant what I said. We have, do you even see me that way? I think so, yes. You make me want to do bad things and be more selfish. And have I lost everything? Alright, let's get some channeled messages. Please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? My life started the day I met you. I am playing you. When I go out, I imagine having a chance encounter with you. And when it's over, is it really over? And then we have, you make me believe in true love. I'm playing you as the third party situation. I want you more than anyone else, though. Can you give me another chance? I want to prove I love you, and I didn't follow my heart. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps out my channel. If you would like to be notified of future readings, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.